Kind of lived the life, haven't you, John?
Yeah, thank God there's redemption.
There's no business like show business, as the saying goes, although I'm sure you could say it about any number of other professions. There's no business like accountancy, for example, or funny.
Well, honey, you gonna walk the bison?
Or a good-looking.
I'll never be pretty.
Or just smoke a lot. It's a built-in disgusting habit.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash is the genuine article. In a career that has spanned over 40 years in the music business, he's done just about everything. From playing at the Grand Ole Opry here in Nashville to performing live at Folsom Prison. And his reputation as a true original has seen him work with such superstars as Elvis Presley way back in the 1950s when rock and roll was young, to collaborating with U2 just last year, now that rock and roll is, well, very nearly senile, I guess. And to cap it all, Johnny Cash is the only living entertainer to have been inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Johnny Cash, an American original, an American legend. First of all, thanks very much for having us here on your property here. Tell us a bit about where we are.
Well, you're at a place called Cedar Hill Refuge and Recording Spa Cabin. And I don't know if you heard the peacock. I've got a peacock.
I not only heard the peacock, I saw the peacock. What a splendid beast.
It's beautiful. The llama is from the Andes Mountains. At least this one is. His name is Andy.
And I should imagine the llama is quite an expensive purchase.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on, Johnny.
It was one of those years. I don't remember.
I walk and cry while my heart beats, keeps time with the drag of my shoe.
Johnny, I believe you've been in the business now over 40 years.
Almost 40.
I suppose it's fair to say that you're a legend. I mean, you are a legendary figure now.
Well, I guess it's nice. I don't know what legend is, really.
This 40-year span, has it just whizzed by, or has it felt like a long time?
It has whizzed by, yeah. It has whizzed by. And I've been around 3 times. The 50s, the late 60s, and now it looks like I may have a shot at something again. It feels good to be back in circulation.
Now, well, tell us about the new project, because we're here because we've heard the album, we're excited about it, and I know you're talking to people about it. Tell us how it came about and what makes it different.
Rick Rubin, American Recording Company, was interested, and he called my agent, and, you know, it'd been so long since anybody had been interested in me. He and I came to kind of a meeting of the minds on what we would do, and to me, the theme of this album is like sin and redemption. As a matter of fact, the 2 dogs on the album cover, one is black with a white stripe, one is white with a black stripe. And I named those dogs Sin and Redemption.
And which one of those?
Which one is you?
Which one is closer to you, Johnny?
I don't know. A little of both and not all of either one.
Because you kind of lived the life, haven't you, John?
Yeah, thank God there's redemption there.
Well, the songs, they do seem to remind me more of some of your earlier stuff. But if anything, even kind of bleaker, even darker, like the song about Delia. Now, fill us in about this one.
Well, Delia was a bad woman, and it's not an anti-woman song, it's an anti-Delia song.
First time I shot her in the side. Hard to watch her suffer, but with the second shot she died. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone.
The video for Delia has the current kind of most popular supermodel, I guess, in it, that little Kate Moss person, whom I believe you buried.
Buried her.
Now, that must have been a lot of fun.
Well, it was hard to shoot her the second time, I'll put it that way.
Delia's gone.
I've read some reports that have said that they've listened to that song and described you as the original gangster rapper, which when I heard that, and also I knew you were working with Rick Rubin, who initially started with rap acts, I had this horrible picture he was going to try and turn you into like a rap act, and you'd be like Snoop Doggy Cash or something, and it would just all go terribly wrong. But you've retained your integrity there, I see.
Thank you.
Let me ask you about a less recent collaboration, but no less interesting, was, I believe it was last year when you worked with U2 for the Zooropa album. Now, how did that whole thing come about?
Well, Bono has been here. He and Edge and Larry Mullen, we played Dublin last time with June and her family and Chris Christopherson. They came to my concert and sang Big River with me.
Well, that must have been a great moment.
Bono rewrote the song as we sang along. It was really good. You know what I like about him? One thing I like about him I've never said. When he smokes, he is a serious smoker.
And what does that mean?
I mean, he just, that cigarette's right there. You know? No, he's a good man. It was a great compliment to me that they would go to all this trouble for me. That was totally unexpected that I'd be on their album. They're really good people. I admire Bono's so brilliant it's scary, you know. He's a sharp man.
Johnny, I don't know whether it's because of the fact that you're living here in Nashville or whether it's because this is the audience that stuck with you the most, but it seems to me that you're sort of pigeonholed as a country artist still. Does that surprise you?
So far as the country fans, they've been faithful. And as a performer, I've tried to be faithful too, and to give them, pour right back what they have expected of me. You know, like I'll do a concert and haven't for all these years that I didn't sing. I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison Blues, Sunday Morning Coming Down,
Ring of Fire?
Ring of Fire. These are the songs they bought, A Boy Named Sue, and I give them right back to them.
Second single of the year nominee. It's Folsom Prison Blues and Johnny Cash.
Are there still times, though, when you do say Folsom Prison Blues and it actually means something to you again?
Oh, yeah. If I've done Folsom Prison Blues 12,000 times, which I probably have, if they're enjoying it, it's like the first time.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on.
Merle Haggard said Johnny Cash understands what it's like to be in prison, but he doesn't know. You know, because I've never done a hard time. When I'm singing that song, I'm a criminal. That's part of it, you know. I'm a criminal. When I'm singing Sunday Morning Coming Down, I'm stoned, or have been stoned, and trying to get over it, you know. Or if I sing in Ring of Fire, I think of my wife and I and our relationship, love affair.
Love is just a thing of beauty, and beauty is a blossom.
If you want to get your finger bit, poke it at a possum.
You've been married for 25 years, I believe.
26.
26 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really something in this business, to keep a relationship going for that length of time. Yeah. How do you achieve that? What kind of tips do you have there?
Bend over backwards, both of you, 90% for the other. And have separate bathrooms.
And then when you bend over backwards, you can do it in the privacy of your own washroom.
You said that.